currently showing it up to 9:15, looks like. Let's have a quick look at the weather. Come on, right, shut Facebook down. Seems to mess about with the browser. Clear the cache. There you go. Right, shut that one down as well then. And open up a new one. Oh look. Slider interfering with the electronics on the computer. Ah, there you go. Yeah, I'll have to take Roxy. She's an old Southern White American Bulldog cross Staffordshire Bull Terrier. I'll have to take her for a walk later. Find her a mate. Just a walk in the dark. Taking a while, wasn't it? Oh well, there we go. Cloud cover over UK and Ireland. Let's just change that, because that's not where I am. And to do that, you have to go down to the little cog in the corner, click on my location. Sensitive mouse, this one, look. Location marker, right, favourite locations. In other words, where do you live? Right, just getting ready to go out on ground. Let's just make sure that's gone on there, since the computer's messing about. Yep, longitude, latitudes, okay. Ah, nearly forgot to do that. Save. Alright. Then shut that down, open it up again. Now they got my location. Bang, goes on straight away, doesn't it? Right. Cool, Italy area's getting hit hard by the lightning today, isn't it? Pope's going to have brown knickers. He knows what it means, he can read the signs. Let's have a look at the rain map for the UK. Just focusing on that so you can see what sort of time period we're looking at. Hands shaking a little bit because of the 1 cup of coffee that I've had this morning. Right, I was told by someone last night that we're going to get rained on. Right, because the news and the weathermen said so. I said, well, I've given you the link for Sat24 for you to look for yourself rather than being told, but if you want to continue not being free, then you just believe what you're being told. So you can look for yourself. The lady I spoke to lives there in southeast Kent. right? But that's the old guard, isn't it? Scared of the new, because they like to be reassured and told that everything's fine, and you know, when that system starts to crumble, you know. Right, so we got that sorted out. Now I'm going to leave this open because you've seen it live while I'm logging it and recording it. I've got to go and sort the dog out. Ow. Right. Hat on, monitor spotted at the window again, just as I looked up. Boris Johnson's grey army of informants. Right, Roxy, where are you? Are you in that bed? Okay. Guarding the front door, are you? Don't stand on my toe, because it's busted. But the pain's worth it for the kids, because we're sorting out kids' decent computer system for homeschooling, because we've got a lockdown coming and the schools are going to get shut, or they're going to use the kids like they're doing at the moment to spread whatever they've tinkered with. Go on, Roxy, out you go. Good girl. Right, well, before the kids can play on this, because the baby snails was on there last night, wasn't they, playing, which I recorded. So snails and slugs carry lungworm, so it's got to be cleaned off and disinfected before the grandkids can play on it at the weekend. I've got a full washing machine to sort out, but no rush. There's the bump in the bone, and there's another one on the other side of it, so it's definitely busted. Look at a happy girl there. I think it's the midday sun now, isn't it? Without looking at the time. So grounding in the midday sun. Not wasting energy that I don't need to. So no washing on the line every day, because I don't need to. My sons that like a change of clothes twice a day have moved out. So, you know, they moved out long ago, so my electric bill cut in half straight away, and has been slowly decreasing ever since as I cut down and focus on solar energy. I'm letting her have a little rest up and that. She can't eat before we go out because she just won't. But Roxy's grounding as well. See how Roxy is connected to the tree's energy. Just by being in its proximity. Hello, happy girl. What, you want a morning cuddle, do you? Well, not morning. You get what I'm saying. Yeah. You're due to have a wash anyway, aren't you? Eh? Get today out of the way first, and then you can have a good old bath tomorrow. Get your jizz off you. She's sniffing her own mark. Looking at the top of the stitching here, that has been unpicked, hasn't it? Because there's no broken off threads, is there? So it's been unpicked. I was right. Oh, those roses should be in full bloom by now. Even the new buds that were coming through, but they're not. But I did say that they was beating the flag at the top of the tree there, coming through the top of the tree, didn't I? No St George's flag on my tree. Just roses, fed by the dogs. Oh, we can't have that. We can't have that being shown. He's happy without a flag. He needs putting in his place, doesn't he? You get that sort of old way of thinking, don't you? Just zooming out, because I can see a red kite in hunt mode above that rooftop there. Is it going to come nearer? So I'll just focus on the blue sky for now and see if it circles and comes nearer, or if it's hunting over the farm fields. It's getting closer. Circling, doing its thing like nature does before the RAF or the USAF get up there and make a fucking racket, disturbing nature. Because when the jets go flying overhead, all the food on the floor goes running for cover, scared. And that's what it's about, isn't it? That's how they interfere with nature. So at some point in time it's got to stop, hasn't it?